on the Sprites Nintendo Show Christmas special.
We tear the best Christmas level in all of gaming and new one.
Take a look at the worst Christmas eShop game released in 2024.
And I have a Nintendo-themed Christmas joke that will leave you laughing like a bowl full of jelly that's been thrown down a flight of stairs. But first, if you've been around the gaming block like some kind of an 8-bit whore, you'll know that Banjo-Kazooie is a treasured classic we all hold close to our hearts.
And when you think of Christmas levels in video games, how long is it before you land on Freezeezy Peak? Well, hell seems to think
I can tell them! Christmas is supposed to be a time for joy. Well, Banjo and Kazooie won't find much of that at Freezeezy Peak. As soon as Banjo arrives, he's greeted by 3 children weeping uncontrollably. Where are the parents, you ask? Well, the mother has gone AWOL, and the father is lying on his back in agony at the bottom of a cliff because he ate a large golden jigsaw piece he found lying on the floor.
I keep telling you, Hell, this world is a happy place. There's a stack of presents, a giant tree.
The tree doesn't get much more wholesome than lighting up a Christmas tree, right?
Right.
Wrong. For some reason known only to the sadists are rare, these lights are sentient. Once they get released from captivity, gets really real.
Okay.
The tree is surrounded by a moat filled with ice-cold water, so the only way these little twinklies can get up to the tree is via this wooden path. But hidden under the path are creatures called twinkly munchers.
That does seem a little cruel.
Who designed this? Why would you force these poor defenseless little creatures to cross such peril? Who made the path? Who put the box of lights there? Who the f*** eats glass anyway?
I think you might be reading a bit too much into all this.
And it gets worse. Once Banjo and Kazooie get all the way to the top of the giant snowman, that's if they don't slip and die horribly, there's a sled they plough straight into Boggy's stomach.
Oh, see, that's a happy ending at least.
It's f***ing not. Does Boggy continue his mission to find his crying children their Christmas presents? Nope, he just hightails it on out of there so he can go sled racing. And yet somehow he isn't the biggest arsehole on the mountain.
Now who are you having a go at?
Wazza. That piece of walrus calls Banjo a smelly brown bear. What's he got against brown bears, eh?
Bears fight walruses in the wild. I think that's what they're getting at.
He doesn't mind Boggy though, does he? And don't get me started on those Sir Slush creatures. What's their endgame exactly? Look! Look! Even the water's giving Banjo grief. It's all horrible.
Okay, you've made your point.
But the worst thing, the absolute worst part about all this, worse than the child abuse, worse than the terrorism, worse than the intolerance, death, suffering and depression.
Go on.
Perpetual bloody Christmas. Every day, I rather just succumb to the elements like Jack Torrance at the end of The Shining.
Oh, just before we carry on, aren't you forgetting something, Hell?
What?
You promised me you'd make an effort to look festive.
Oh, that. Hang on a sec. What's funny? Oh yeah, sorry, I forgot the lights. Oh, you're laughing at my head, aren't you?
No!
Yes, you are.
No, it looks brilliant. I love it. I just didn't think you'd put in this much effort.
Yeah, well, the irony isn't lost on me.
Okay. Banjo eventually manages...
Right, you. That's the last time I put in any effort for you ever.
I'm sorry, Hell, I can't help it.
Shut up, get on with whatever you were talking about.
Wait a minute. Where did you keep the battery pack for the lights?
Let's just say I went to great lengths to conceal it. And now everything's ruined. I wasted my time, and I can't sit down properly. If there's one type of puzzle game that's been done to absolute death, it's those bubble shooter games.
Yeah, like Puzzle Bobble, Buster Move.
There's hundreds of them, Hev. Don't start reeling them off.
Now imagine a Christmas version.
There's loads of those too. Let's cut to the chase. Yes, the cheapest, crappiest Christmas game we could find on eShop released in 2024 is another copy and paste job called Christmas Bubble Puzzle, which isn't so much of a title as an exercise in keyword spamming.
It's not too bad.
That's the problem though. The original gameplay premise is solid. It's hard to fuck up unless you're really trying hard to. That's why there are so many of these games out there. But who actually buys this shit?
Well, we did.
No, you and Biffa did. I said it was a waste of time and money.
Yeah, but you say that about literally everything.
If I were to give you $10 million if you could accurately describe what a cheap, Christmas-themed bubble shooter game would look like, then I'd look forward to shitting in your gold-plated toilet, because you'd be absolutely right. Simple twee artwork, the 3-star grading system, fast controls, music that makes you want to climb a clock tower after 3 cycles.
I thought we were having fun with it.
At around the 10-minute mark, I started wondering if they could use this game at Guantanamo Bay. No need for the water jug and the cloth today, boys. I found something much better.
For what we paid, and it wasn't a lot, I enjoyed it.
You enjoy adult colouring books, unironically.
Yeah, I've got a Christmas one.
And I've got a f***ing headache coming on.
Well, I hope you've got a joke coming on too. It better not be a rude one either. It's Christmas.
Oh, I've got one. Ahem. Pelly works for the post office in Animal Crossing. She noticed a letter just before Christmas with "To Santa" written on it, but no address. She decided to open the letter to see if she could determine who to send it on to. The letter inside read, "Dear Santa, yesterday someone stole my purse."
Oh no.
It only had 100 bells in it, but it was all the money I had in the world. The thief probably needed it more than I do, so I hope he finds peace. I would be grateful if you could send me the 100 bells. Then I'll be able to make Christmas dinner for all my friends. Love from, Bree.
Aww.
Pelly was touched and showed the letter to Phyllis, the nighttime clerk, and Pete, the mailman. Each one decided to dig into their wallets and contribute whatever they could. By the end, they collected 96 bells, which they put into an envelope and sent to Bree.
Oh.
Christmas came and went. A few days later, another letter showed up for Santa, but with no address. So Pelly, Phyllis, and Pete gathered around and opened the letter. It read, "Dear Santa, how can I ever thank you for what you did for me? Because of your kind donation, I was able to make a glorious Christmas dinner for all my friends. We had a lovely day, and I told my friends all about your wonderful gift. Thank you so much. Love from, Bree."
That's so nice.
P.S. By the way, there was 4 bells missing. That'll be those thieving at the post office.
You had to ruin it, didn't you?
It's better than the other joke I was going to tell.
And what was that?
What do you call a reindeer with no eyes?
What?
No idea.
What's that got to do with Nintendo?
No idea.
Oh, let's just get on with Spade Panel. We spin the wheel to generate a random discussion topic. Let's go. Best. Festive. Location.
Oh, what a surprise. Look what the totally random generator has thrown up.
Oh, this is going to be great.
I'll tell you right now, Freezeezy Peak from Banjo-Kazooie is off the table. We've established why already.
Aww.
Festive implies a Christmas theming, not winter theming, so places like Shiveria from Super Mario Odyssey can't count.
What about the Hebra region in Breath of the Wild?
No, you see, that's not festive. It's just got snow all over it. You can't have anything from Donkey Kong games either. No Mario games, no Zelda games.
Well, there's not much left on the table.
Isn't there a Christmas track in Diddy Kong Racing?
What about Merry Mountain from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe?
Okay.
Or Animal Crossing. That gets festive around this time of year.
I'm leaning more towards Merry Mountain. It's got that kind of cliche theming that doesn't pull its punches. Everything's irritatingly Dickensian and twee, which is what we're after.
Will you stop using the word twee? I don't even know what it means. On Christmas Day, many people will be unwrapping their very first Nintendo console. They'll probably get a game with it too. But do you know which of Nintendo's home consoles has the biggest selling game?
I'm gonna go with the Wii and Wii Sports.
That's right! Nearly 83 million copies.
I hate that fact. Feels disingenuous. It was bundled with the console.
Well, putting Wii Sports aside then, know what the next biggest seller is?
Go on.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe for Nintendo Switch.
Oh, of course. I mean, that was obvious actually.
So I got to thinking, why don't we rank all 7 of the best-selling games on Nintendo home consoles?
Well, Wii Sports can make like a dog's nose and go straight for the bottom.
I'm not going to argue with that, but there is one issue we have to sort out. Could make things complicated.
Go on.
Well, the best-selling game on Wii U was also Mario Kart 8. Not the deluxe version, but still.
You know, I keep forgetting it was ported onto Switch, and that we haven't really had a new Mario Kart game in over 10 years.
There was Mario Kart Tour for mobile.
Lol. Anyway, it's actually very simple. Mario Kart 8 at number 6, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe at number 5. Everyone likes Mario Kart, but let's be honest, 6 and 5th is where they should be.
Going back to the very beginning, the best-selling game on the NES was, of course, Super Mario Bros. And as wonderful and influential as it is, it should probably be next on the list at number 4.
Depends what comes after.
Well, the best-selling game on the GameCube was Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Right, tell me the final 3.
Well, GameCube was Smash Bros. Melee.
I just said that.
The SNES was Super Mario World. And for the N64, Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64, Smash Bros. Melee, and Super Mario World. Well, I know what I put at number 3.
What?
Super Mario World.
Ooh, controversial.
I don't give a shit. I've never really got on with it, to be honest. You know me, I'm more of a Super Mario Bros. 3 kind of sprite.
Yeah, well, more people should have bought it. What would you put at number 2 then?
Super Smash Bros. Melee.
Fair enough, which means Super Mario 64 is the best of the best-selling home console games. Maybe the Switch 2 will shake this up a bit when it releases.
It'll just be another Mario Kart game, you know that, right?
Thanks for watching this festive edition of the Sprites Nintendo Show. There's a new regular episode on the first day of every month. Playlist in the description. And finally, thanks for sticking with me, Hell and Biffa throughout 2024. We hope to see you all in 2025 and beyond. It means a lot to all of us. Merry Christmas!